Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Glad to see all of you here this evening. Thank you so much, NBA Dag and Matawi, for those resubs. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support and just appreciate having y'all around as part of this. I am super psyched to be back tonight with Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. We had a lot of fun, I thought, with this one way back when, before snowstorms hit and power went out and internet went away, back in the olden days of streaming. And now we're finally back, and I think that all of my equipment is working again and has all the right bits and bytes and electricity and everything running to it, so hopefully this is a nice smooth stream. But yeah, when we left off last time around, this game had already gotten a little wild. We defeated the Riddler, which that was good news, but in the process of doing so, we managed to tick off pretty much everyone in Gotham. It sounds like Alfred is turning evil last time we played. We aren't on great terms with Commissioner Gordon. Pretty much our only friend at this point seems to be the Joker. So that's an unexpected twist for us. But we are heading into Batman, the Enemy Within, and at least we have one friend, a psychotic clown. So let's get going. Yes, just where he wants us. You're exactly right, Matawi. But thank you for joining me tonight. So glad that we could be back because, man, I've been wanting to jump back into this game. So let's get going. Hope everyone's having a good evening. I'm feeling hyper tonight, if you couldn't tell. Maybe a little more animated than usual. All right. Hopefully the game wants to cooperate tonight. Yes, start episode 2. Yeah, we just learned about a group called the Pact, which seems to be a group of villains working together. Harley Quinn seems to be one of the leading forces in it, and I'm guessing that is Bane and maybe Mr. Freeze there in the silhouettes as a psychotic clown yourself. You appreciate the representation. No, representation's important. Ooh, Crusader Kings 3. You know, I've never played any of the Crusader Kings games, but every time I read about them, I get really interested. I just need to follow through eventually on that. Man-Bat and the Butler, who's basically his dad. Yeah, Harley's coming up in here. So let's go ahead and start the episode. I'll probably be quiet during the opening cinematic, and then we'll jump right in. Assuming there is an opening cinematic. There usually is. Commissioner Gordon will remember that. Internet's back, baby!
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
Oh yeah, Amanda Waller knows that he's Bruce
Riddler was
Wayne.
going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne.
What? All right, we pick up
First
right
thing
where
you
we
need
left
to
off.
know, I can keep your secret. And despite what you did, going behind my back to Mori, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to
It's the
understand,
real mask.
I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old mule, aren't you? I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Like public
Your
restrooms.
public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Yeah, someone with just 2 masks is really living a pretty healthy life, I would say.
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
It's a good thing I'm
Services
him.
is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Gordon. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you.
Grapple away.
Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
There's been an attack in the financial district.
Biotech company on the west side is under siege.
Oh, I love it already. I've been away too long. 2 weeks. When in doubt, always grapple away. Throw a smoke bomb if you can, but grappling away is sufficient. Ooh, we're doing the rafter sneak. It's on a catwalk. More like a bat walk. I'm sorry, I'll pause there for a second. Thank you for redeeming our Batman sticker, first of all, our Bat-Tusi sticker. I appreciate it. Also, Downhill Note redeemed the Batman Hot Take reward. So those are always important to get out there. So Batman Hot Take. Batman Returns is the worst theatrical Batman movie. Worse even than Batman and Robin. That is my Batman hot take. My first Batman hot take of the evening. So, and thank you, Metalli, for slapping that sticker again. Let's get back on the Batwalk. The catwalk, Batwalk. I said it was going to be a hot take.
Shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness in the
Ooh, sleeper hold or battering disarm.
Don't keep running your mouth.
Feel like sleeper hold.
Riddle
Whoa.
me this. Riddle me that. Oh, there's more. Who's afraid of the big black bat?
Thank you.
How many are there?
I don't know.
Thank you,
10 or
man.
12, maybe. The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles. I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman. Hey, you about done?
Yeah.
Ooh, disarm goon or drop from above. Always drop from above, right? Oh, that's good. Shift Q. Oh, is it Bane? Is he here already?
Who are you?
Batman!
Nightmare, much like yourself. But you can call me Bane.
Ooh, he has a mustache.
cannot win a war alone.
He could be from any number of countries.
You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
And only your fleas will mourn you. Uppercut Bane! Uppercut Bane! Yes, absolutely. Ooh.
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
I like this Bane.
They got Riddler?
You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you. And I'd hate to disappoint them. Oh, I haven't faced a true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison.
Oh, wow.
You will pay for that.
Drop kick. Ooh, no. Bear hug.
Save your strength, man. This one is mine.
Cue him right in the jaw. That's right. Oh, he's doing the Bane thing. Everybody's doing the Bane thing. Here he goes. He's doing the Bane thing, baby. Big guy, Batman. Ooh. Ooh, that move. That gives you at least 3 stars from Meltzer.
I will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
If you dare. Oh no! I was not expecting the hostage guy to save the day. Oh, he's gonna do the back-breaking thing. That's his move.
This
That's his
pain
big
you're
move.
feeling, Batman.
Maybe he's gonna do the Spider-Man thing now, like where he pushes up out of the rubble. Bane can't get enough back-breaking. Batman's surely dead. There's no way anyone could survive that.
Did you get him?
There is nothing to fear, my friend. Keep your eyes open. Don't
The puzzler.
Don't worry, we'll take the back way by the docks.
Safe travels, my friends.
Hey, Mr. TL Wolf, that's right. If you want the 3 count, you gotta use your signature move. Gotta hit that finisher. Ooh. Choose someone to call. Who should we call? I think we call Jim, don't we? What does the chat think here? Do we call Jim? We trust Gordon more than Waller, don't we? But I'm open to your thoughts. Gordon or Waller? Always call Jim. Hey, Grayson, good to see you. Always call Jim seems like the right choice to me, too. Hey, CJ, that's right. Always call Jim. We're going to call Jim. Everyone's leaning Jim, it sounds like. I think it's the right call. Waller is eventually going to betray us, right? Always call Jim. Jim Walls.
Batman?
Jim Gordon.
Batman, what's wrong?
Jim. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
I like that the hostage is still part of this story. Okay. Will Jim save us in time?
Batman!
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
Something.
Gordon.
Christ. Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you.
You're going to have to press up.
Come on! You can do it!
It's moving. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
Rip his mask off. Now's your chance.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
I guess we gotta wait for this guy.
I'd love to hear what the hell happened here. Who did this to you?
Bane!
He called himself Bane.
That's how he sounds in the movie, right?
The weapons onto the APCs. Said they were taking them to a warehouse near the docks. You need to find them.
Don't worry. We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declared war on our city.
Bane sent his men to hide the weapons. Leave Bane to me.
Give us a second, will you?
I think a take on Bane where he's an evil
Thanks for
chiropractor
sticking
would
your
be
neck out
fun.
and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have to stick together if we're going to weather her storm. You and me, we're nothing like her.
I will always have your back, Jim.
Thanks, Batman.
I've got to start building
You don't
bridges
know how
again.
good it is to hear that. Thanks again for keeping me in the loop. It means a lot.
Right on time. I'll get to the Batcave. See if I can make some sense of what happened tonight.
So, what did I miss?
Oh, I was at the scene of a heist at the Gotham brokerage house when Batman called me here.
What were they after?
We're still getting a full account. Once the dust settles, I'll send you everything we've got. Detective Bullock's writing up a full report. I'll have him send you a copy.
Bullock.
Officers are ready for your deployment orders.
Dirty cops.
I've got to get going.
Your partner, Avesta. How is she?
Still in the hospital. Doctors say the hearing damage could be permanent. Damn it, it should have been me. I failed her.
You did, Phil.
I put her in danger. It's my fault.
Avesta's tough. A survivor. She'll pull through.
Well, she's been through a lot. I just hope this doesn't break her. Look, I owe you one for saving my life back there. So I gotta warn you. Waller flipped when she heard you called Gordon instead of her.
Very
You really
jealous.
should stay on Waller's good side for as long as you can. For everyone's sake. I'll tell Avesta you asked about her.
Alfred, prep the medbay.
My
We're going
back's
to need it.
broken. There's this guy. He was really into breaking backs. I thought he's gonna be the bane of my existence. Do you get it, Alfred? Wait, I didn't tell you his name. His name is Bane. Now do you get it, Alfred? The bane of my existence.
Bruce!
I'm fine. Really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Like tummy ache Batman.
None of this is fine. You were nearly killed tonight. Those minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you
It
were
was
alive or
bad
dead,
for
or
me
if,
too.
if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow?
Wait, Al, don't be such a jerk.
We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
I love the screen grab he got of Bane. He's gonna get blood on his
As
gamer
if
chair.
he wasn't bad enough. Now Director Waller knows your identity. That information in her hands?
Waller isn't the one we need to worry about. Bane is still on the loose, with enough guns to arm a small militia.
It's Bane!
I understand. The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Tried to save you from that monstrosity. Too many have died. In too short a time. The cost of this war, it just continues to rise.
I'll space them out more, Alfred.
You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I need one of those chairs.
I'm good, thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
And did the same person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
I like gothcore because it sounds like maybe it's like some sort of gothic industrial band. We're Gothcorp. NBA Dag. Batman is fun because he can do stuff like a normal person put in traction. He just ends up with the same bandage patch on his boob. This is a good question. Or a good point, rather. I guess the question is how?
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility. Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
World's greatest
Authorities
detective.
can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
The others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
You know who loves ice? Penguins. This looks like a penguin crab. Mystery suspect. We know it's the penguin. Who loves ice more than a penguin?
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
What a chilly reception.
Gotham brokerage. 10 million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Witnesses place Harleen Quinzel at the scene. Dressed up as a clown, and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Those same witnesses say that she acted alone. All that carnage. All by herself.
So she pulled the old Gallagher with the mallet on a few skulls. Who hasn't been there? Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Good, good, good. Their public approval rating is high. Oh, I don't care who he is. I care that he makes things safer, says grocery store owner Wayne Barton, whose business has seen a 50% spike in sales after dark in recent months. Yes, after dark grocery shopping safer than ever in Gotham. We're making a difference. Dent trial pushed back again. Man, look at that beefy dude. You remember him from the last game. Officials say Cobblepot model prisoner. I think all of those were still there last time around. Was there anything else? Doesn't look like it. So their codex. Do we have any new entries here? Probably Bane, right? Is he an entry now? Thud McBeefcake. That's our man. Really? You didn't make a Bane entry? What are you even doing, Batman?
Guns, money, biotech. What are they planning?
Crime, Alfred.
Until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own.
Of course I could use help. But both the GCPD and the agency are stretched.
Agency.
One thing's for sure. We can't just wait around for Bane to strike again. The death toll is already too high.
You told Waller you knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others.
Here we go.
He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
John's hardly predictable, but it's a risk I'll have to take.
He clearly sees something in you that appeals to him.
It'll be dangerous approaching Bane and his people this way. I'd be suspicious of anyone who isn't a proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
My father was one of the best-known criminals in Gotham. It should be easy enough to pretend I'm following in his footsteps.
We all wear masks, Alfred.
I suppose it could work.
So that's it then. I find John Doe and accept his offer.
John, I'd like to take you up on your offer. Excellent news! Big smiley face. Can we meet? Eggplant. No, just the place, the stacked deck. Perfect.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
I suppose you couldn't wait an hour or two while you rest.
Not a chance.
Mr. Wayne, you're bleeding through your dress shirt. What's wrong? Why is your spine protruding? Beer drink. This is my favorite.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Okay. It feels...
No, Willie, he's on your right.
It feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am...
I'm going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
You set me up.
Nonsense. Bruce! Don't mind Willie.
This is a really great point, Grayson. You think that would be the easiest way to get Bruce to reveal his identity? Is just like yell Batman and see if he turns his head around. That's, I think, what I would do if I were someone who's suspicious that Bruce Wayne might be Batman. I just casually say, it's like, hey, Batman, what's up? And if he's like, huh? I mean, never mind. It's like, we think you're Batman. He's horrible at being Bruce Wayne. He's always bragging about he knows which mask to wear. He's awful at this.
We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
I love the Joker's one purple button.
John, what about my medicine?
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making progress.
Someone left me a note and a font.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham. So, rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
that one
rotting,
murder and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
Hey, Shaka. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening.
Did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce, you really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Thank you for the follow.
After everything you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
Well, I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done.
My main goal here is to preserve this
I was a
relationship.
little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked. Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him.
Nobody likes
No
the Riddler.
secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word. I pinky swear.
Oh, please, yes. First of all, we are absolutely going to pinky swear. There is no question in my mind. Bruce Wayne Batman is getting ready to pinky swear with the Joker. But thank you, Shaka. Thanks again for the follow. Thanks for the compliment about my very loud voice. I appreciate it. But Tom, aka Satnav, has redeemed a Batman hot take. So let's get going. Okay. The best on-screen performance as Batman in the past 15 years, I believe, is the depiction of Batman in the Lego Batman movie starring Will Arnett. I think that version of Batman may be better than the version of Batman that appears in the Chris Nolan films. So, there you go. How's that for a hot take? I really like that Batman. I'm bringing the spicy takes. Last time around, my takes were dismissed as being too middle of the road. No more. We're pinky swearing so hard, you guys.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Oh God, so good. The Lego Batman movie
Let's
is
go
pretty
meet
good.
The guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think You're bothering my friend John.
Nothing gets past you.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake. And it's gonna be your last mistake.
Ooh, buy him a drink or punch him out. Okay, chat, I'm going to need some help on this one. I need to get some guidance. I don't know what Bruce Wayne does in this situation. Do I punch this guy out who's threatening me with a knife? Or do I buy him a drink? We can definitely, Kurosalache, we can definitely afford a drink. Batman can afford a drink. Buy a drink, buy a drink. Everyone says buy a drink. I like how you guys are thinking. We can definitely buy him a drink.
Your ass goodbye!
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
Here's $3 million.
Bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
I can destroy
I don't
you.
take bribes.
This cash could buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Street Fighter
well,
punch.
when you put it that way. Thanks, Wayne.
That was a wad of hundreds. He could fight crime so much more effectively like that.
Let's get out of here.
This is too good. I love this dumb game. It's so wonderful.
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
Pinky
This is
swear.
big. Huge. I think I'm in love. It's an odd feeling.
With me.
At first, I thought I had some kind of disease, but no. I think it's love.
I love the Joker
I'm
in this.
so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah, I'd blush if I could.
I want a
So
Batman
mysterious.
season 3
You
too.
at least gotta tell me your name.
She'll want to introduce herself, but if you could please help me look good in front of her, I'd appreciate it.
We're gonna be Joker's wingman.
We shouldn't keep her waiting.
Oh, with Harley Quinn. Oh, it's too good. We're gonna be Joker's wingman with Harley Quinn.
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
I can buy you a car.
Come on.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter, spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Oh, this is amazing.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains. Real bright.
Harley?
Stay out of this, Puddin'. Grown-ups are talking.
Well, if you know who I am, then you probably know I'm more useful alive.
That makes sense. Sense is so boring, though.
What about money, power, and influence? They bore you too?
No. Those are fun. I'm just joshing you, rich boy. See? There wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. Well, let's put some music on.
That was not licensed music.
This is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Getting Joker-fied up here.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
Ooh. I want to run this town. Just like Falcone. Just like my father. You can help me do that.
Uh-huh. Sure. The Playboy's trading his tux for a Tommy gun.
Bruce has hidden depths, Harley. Like, really deep. When we were in Arkham, we got into all kinds of mischief. He showed me some of the darkness he's got inside. You don't forget something like that.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
Nah, I got it.
He is a very naive Joker. It's almost sweet.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch. Raises all kinds of questions.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham.
Kiss her.
He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Harley seems suspicious.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one. After all, you're a squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our Pact.
That's the name of the episode.
Aw, gee, thanks, Bud.
Hey, Cerebral Arcade! Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. We just stole a car with our best friend, the Joker.
What were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Bud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
Oh, you just made my day, Bruce. I want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
This is my first time playing. We did play the first season, though, a few months ago on stream, so this is my first time with
God.
Enemy Within.
That is the best damn slushie ever.
I think we bought the Slurpee, but we stole the vehicle.
Suck on that. I swear, it'll make your whole body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
Joker doesn't like this at all.
Cross my heart.
No thanks, I'm good.
Suit yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags.
It's now a dating sim.
You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
That's where I work.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level. Maybe your whole Kingpin of Gotham shtick won't seem so absurd. And maybe, just maybe, I'll vouch for you with the others.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Why wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
You don't have to worry. I promise. I'll take care of it.
So glad to hear it. Maybe you are my kind of guy.
Well, then, let's get moving. No time like the present.
Uh-oh. Did I mess up? Oh, no. I'm trying not to mess up our relationship with the Joker. I promise, Grayson.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And hurry. Mama really wants to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Man, tacos in a slushie sounds amazing right now. Gonna heist their own business. It's me, Bruce Wayne, Kingpin of crime. What is the BO level in that car? It's an excellent question.
Mr. Wayne. Yeah, if you could please sign in on account of the attack.
The smell of Bruce's blood, like, seeping into his bandages is probably way worse than the BO level of that car. Phalanx. 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 Oops.
So, what brings you in? If you don't mind me asking. Is everything okay?
I don't have to explain myself.
Well, no rest for the weary.
Yeah, or for the wicked. You're all set, sir.
It'd be great if we had to hit the up key to move up here.
This is private property.
You really ought to rethink your hiring practices, Bruce. Your man's lying down on the job.
What did you do to him? Is he still alive?
Don't worry. A little bump on the head never killed anyone.
Bang bang Maxwell's silver hammer.
Going up, Brucey. This ain't your stop. Don't worry about your pal. He's gonna make it. As long as you behave, that is. Give me a hard time, I go back and finish the job. The same goes for anyone else who gets in the way. Capiche?
Ooh, I don't know.
Okay, we'll do it your way. Just don't hurt anyone else.
He thinks he's in charge. How cute.
Wow, I don't know how to navigate these conversations.
Keep
It's
it
great.
cool and no one else gets a dinger to the dome.
A dinger
Now
to the
buck
dome.
up. We're all smiles on this crew. There you go. You're looking like your billion-dollar self again.
I'm here with my clown friends. They're juggalos. I am too now.
Oh, Bruce.
I love
surprised
Fago.
to see you. And these are... To whom do I owe the pleasure?
They're fashion consultants. I figured it's time I try out a new look.
Not just Bruce. We're gonna revamp this whole place. Dress everyone in snazzy uniforms.
Hiding the bloody hammer behind
No
her
one
back.
ran this by me.
Just think, you could come into work on Monday dressed just like me.
Is this some kind of joke?
It's some
Did I
kind of
look funny
joker.
to you? Like I'm some kind of punchline or something?
Excuse me?
You gonna let your employees sass me like that? Is this the kind of operation you run here? Your worker bees just mouth off whenever they want.
Leave her alone.
Can't let her be up Regina.
I ain't even gotten started.
I said back off.
Your friends don't suit you, Bruce.
That's actually kind of, she lets off sort of easy there.
You got a firm grip, Mr. Corporation. The kind that makes a girl go weak at the knees.
Uh-oh.
Wanna show me what else you can do with those hands? We could carve out some alone time.
Tempting, but I'm pretty sure that would be a bad idea.
Yes, that would be a terrible idea. Bruce has a job to do, remember?
Shut your pie hole, will you, John? You gotta learn to live in the moment.
Flipping the power dynamic between Harley and Joker is really fun here.
Wait here, I'll be right back with
Forget it, Brucey boy. Your secret lab ain't really a secret. Cobblepot's got quite a mouth on him. I don't think he ever shut it the whole time I was working at Blackgate Prison. He told me all sorts of interesting stuff. Say, do you like chess? Work your magic.
The old Queen's Gambit.
Tick-tock. What's the holdup? Tight squeeze.
Yes.
No, I think you two are the closest friends I've ever had.
Oh my god, I love John. He's like a little puppy dog.
I
Ghost
present to
Lucius.
you our secret lab.
Lucius, you have seriously outdone yourself this time.
Glad you like it.
Like it? Oh, no, this changes everything.
It was getting a bit dodgy hiding all those batarangs in the Wayne Enterprise R&D wing.
Thank you, Lucius.
Come on. Now the real work starts.
Somehow I was expecting more.
Where's the giant crater? I thought this was where your friend went out with a bang.
That was his office upstairs.
Better question. Where's the phalanx key?
It should be in the vault.
Well, what you waiting for, sweetie? Go get it.
Let's get this key. We'll prove our bona fides. We can just walk around. This is free roam time. Telltale always is good here at reusing previously created assets. Can't blame them. Alright, looks like the only hot spot is the vault. I do like the idea of him walking a quick lap before opening it, though.
Lock protocol vault thumbprint required Lucius Fox.
Ooh, this is getting ready
That's
to get
not right.
morbid.
Why the lockout? Someone's been in here.
What's taking so long, Bruce?
It's saying it won't open without Lucius's thumbprint.
And that got blown up with the rest of him, didn't it? Of all the dumb luck. You're saying we can't get it open, then? Harley's not going to like that at all. Or you.
Let me try to find latent prints around here with my scanner.
Always thinking, this guy.
Okay, Tom redeemed story time with Jess. I have a Batman story. So, the first movie that my wife and I ever went to together, it turns out, was Batman and Robin. And the way that happened was, back in college, I was part of our student activities coordinator group. And we had planned like a campus trip to a local drive-in movie theater that was playing Batman and Robin at the time. And we loaded everybody up into vans and we drove them like an hour to the nearest drive-in theater and stuff, and then watched the movie. And I didn't know this at the time, but the woman who had gone to be my girlfriend and later wife was on one of the vans that I loaded up, and we both went to Batman and Robin together. We didn't sit together or speak to one another the entire time, but I've chosen now to call that our first date, in the spirit of Batman and the spirit of his budding love affair with the Joker. So yeah, there's story time with Jess. The first movie my wife and I went to together without actually going on a date together was Batman and Robin, and it was terrible.
It's not going anywhere unless I reconstruct Lucius's print.
Thank you so much for redeeming that. You know, Tom, I don't hate Mr. Freeze or even Uma Thurman's Poison Ivy. I think the movie's pretty cheesy.
You're really holding us up.
I don't think it is as awful as people would have it.
Dinner to celebrate Tiffany's first day at Wayne Enterprises. Sorry you didn't make it there, Lucius.
I mean, it's not great.
I remember when Tiffany brought that back from art class.
It's tough when you had Batman the Animated Series doing such a terrific version of Mr. Freeze, and then go like fully camp with Batman and Robin. But even all the ice puns don't particularly bother me. I like Batman. You may have picked up on that.
That's a start.
Man, look at that great charging setup he has there. Lucius knew what he was doing. Like, charged so many devices. I'm guessing those are some Ethernet ports.
Tiffany built that rocket herself. Lucius was so proud.
I bet Lucius knew a thing or two about cable management.
Getting there.
What else do you touch? Okay, that might be it for the desk. Ah, keyboard. I bet he put his grubby hands all over that.
One more partial print should do it.
What else would Lucius touch? An EMP generator. He's probably just stroking that occasionally when he's stressed out.
There we go. Okay, this will work.
Yeah, I don't mind
That's
silly,
a
campy
shiny
Batman.
Piece of metal. What's it do?
I'm not even sure if it works.
It's an EMP generator, Puddin'. Tell him what it does.
It emits a pulse that knocks out other nearby electronic devices.
Who wouldn't want to try that?
Okie doke. Where's our fingerprint generator device doohickey? Or can I just hold this up to the vault now?
Not being able to open a door in your own building doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
Figured there'd be some sort of latex finger involved here at least. Yeah, I was expressing my love for Lego Batman earlier.
Ways to help me.
There's definitely a silly element there.
Don't touch anything.
I touch what I want when I want, Brucey boy. You knew what's best for you. You'd quit giving orders and find me that key.
some great directing in this episode. I like the camera angles they use.
Tiffany.
I told you I'd find out what you got my dad mixed up in.
Uh-oh.
This is much worse than I thought.
You're not safe here. You have to hide.
What the hell are you doing with a secret room full of weapons? What's going on here, Bruce? What's all this for?
Your father worked with Batman. That's who all this stuff is for.
Batman.
I'm spilling all the
I know
beans.
it. His tech. Dad's fingerprints are all over it. I came looking for answers, but I didn't expect this.
Bruce.
These people you're with. I saw on the cameras what they did to that guard. To Regina.
They'll do the same to you, or worse. Get out of sight.
Bruce, what's taking so long in here, huh? Hey, I know you. We met at your father's funeral.
John. Oh, no.
Okay, Bruce, no need to get physical. I get it. We'll be as quiet as lab rats. But what about Harley? I mean, she's gonna want to know about your, friend here. What am I supposed to tell her?
You don't have to say anything to her, John, okay?
Okay.
It can be our secret.
In Arkham, I was well known for my discretion. All the guards confided in me. I don't like lying to Harley, but I'll do it for you, Bruce. What I really need is the phalanx key. You give me that, I can go out there and, make Harley happy.
You can have the key. Just leave Tiffany out of it, okay?
You mean this thing?
That's it?
You've got to be kidding, Bruce. You can't give these psychos anything from this lab.
Hey now, no need to get personal. We're all on the same side, remember?
So there's a pinky swear in play here.
You know how dangerous this tech could be in the wrong hand.
Please, Tiffany. I've been honest with you every step of the way. Now I need you to trust me. Please.
I better not see this on the evening news.
You almost certainly will.
Thank you. This makes things so much better for everyone.
Thank you, Tiffany. You made the right call.
Harley will be over the moon when I show her this.
Stay out of sight until we are long gone.
Whatever.
Has changed for the better?
You better know what you're doing.
Took you long enough? I was starting to think you got sucked into a portal to another dimension or something. You boys did good, you know? Made Mama proud. It don't look like nothing special.
You've got what you wanted. Now let's just get out of here.
Load that thing up too, John. I need it.
Joker is
Hurry
that
it up.
friend that all your friends hate, but you won't give up on yet. You're right, Dad. Uh-oh. Dark Alfred.
Bruce! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Alfred.
I was keeping an eye on you over the security feed.
Well, breaking into my own company was unexpected.
Things could have gone so much worse. That you managed to keep both John and Tiffany quiet was a masterstroke, Bruce. Still...
Thank you.
That young woman is smarter than both of us, Bruce. It's only a matter of time before she puts the rest of the pieces together. I heard you reveal that Lucius worked with Batman. But will that satisfy her? You know what she's like. She won't stop digging until she gets to the truth. Maybe we should just... tell her.
I've
I'm
always
all for
regretted
that.
not being more honest with you about your father's life. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Tiffany's safety is more important than the truth.
Just be careful you don't drive her away.
with regards to tonight's other catastrophes?
Your night watchman got a nasty lump on the head, but don't worry, he'll be fine. I've already arranged for him to get a generous payout and an extended vacation. And replaced tonight's offending security camera feed with dummy footage.
And Alfred's on top of this.
As for Regina, I'm afraid your fashion consultant's cover story is going to cause more problems. Your encounter there was too bizarre to be ignored.
After what went on, it'll be a challenge to smooth things over with her.
It's all coming so fast. One thing after another.
You're always so good at this, Alfred. You'll figure out the right thing.
Yes, I suppose I will. Bruce.
I know we agreed there was no better way to get to Bane. And believe me, I want to see these monsters pay for what they've done. But this whole masquerade with John and Harley, well, frankly, it's exhausting.
I think it's wonderful. It's the Batman symbol.
Be careful, and good luck.
It's a good thing he's healed up from having his back broken like 12 hours ago. Yeah, when I get the opportunity, I'm going to tell Tiffany. Thank you, Nick. Every time we switch into the uniform, we should definitely use that.
Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here, you're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Nailed it.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
I built this bat
You
signal.
only remind me every other minute.
Clearly, I need a better method of getting the message across.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
Trying to repair this relationship with Gordon.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word.
She's standing
I'll
right
appeal to
there.
the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her
She
off your
can
back.
definitely hear you.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Jim, listen to me. I need you to let me handle this.
I've still got your back, no matter what.
There you go.
I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
You didn't choose this profession because it's easy. You do the job, or you don't.
You're absolutely right.
She is good,
I
isn't
guess
she,
the locals
Nick?
see it differently. Agent of Esther. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood, wanted to see you, her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
She certainly succeeded on that front.
She's one of my best. Still, wanting to impress you? It's the same thing that made her move too fast on Riddler. Now there's a lesson learned. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something.
Well, we don't know that.
The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up, I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
What you saw was just a test.
An operation like theirs requires someone with your resources. As long as you don't blow it, they're gonna want to keep Bruce Wayne around until they take him for all they can. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable.
I'm sure it'll be that easy.
Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
You need to involve Gordon.
Don't tell me how to run my operation.
His people know this city better than anyone.
And they have their hands filled with other priorities right now. Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember. We're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you're not proud of.
That's with 4 R's.
You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
I will betray my code.
Batman to strike fear into criminals, not become one.
Batman's not the one rubbing shoulders with them at the moment. You should think about which one Gotham really needs right now.
Bruce Wayne is the hero Gotham deserves.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Did they say we were at the corner of Finger Street? Like Bill Finger, famous Batman creator? Ooh, Bruce's kind of got his Matches Malone outfit going on.
Here we go.
I like this. Oh no. This sort of thing usually doesn't go well for Waynes and alleys.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway and home away from home, the end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
This is definitely a criminal
Tell me why I
costume.
shouldn't kill you.
I'll pay you not to.
John, a little help here? A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
Well, it's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. You already got us an EMP device and the failing ski. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these two swoon over you, Wayne. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoopsie.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
Oh no. Ooh, Mr. Freeze looks
You
cool.
need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice.
Hey, Kevin, good to see you.
I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
Ooh. This is fun. It's like that Ace Ventura puzzle that drove me away. Haha, we deactivate. No, it's not even clever like Towers of Hanoi.
Well,
It's just like
at least
punch
we know that
buttons.
it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is. You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. There's still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
It should be Bane. Bane.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office.
What nationality do we think he is? This is a great question. What nationality is Bane in this game? Are there any post-Soviet Eastern European countries that are also located in Central America? Because I feel like he is from like a Central American version of Belarus. I don't know. He may be from several countries simultaneously. I feel like most of those countries tend to be in Eastern and Central Europe, but maybe he is from like Costa Rica, but grew up watching a lot of Bullwinkle, Boris and Natasha segments and just sort of picked up a little bit of that going on. Argentina, by the way, the Balkans. That's right. No, there you go. That's very much it. He does have a unique accent going on. There you go. Russia's principal immigration to Latin America was to Argentina and Brazil. This all makes sense now.
Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you, after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit, and, well, it's made me more enemies than friends. I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees. I know they probably mean a lot to you.
Thank you, Harley. Your apology means a lot.
Really? You probably think I'm a terrible person, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden.
There's her doctorate up on the wall.
You ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley.
I say that a lot.
For that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet, and believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it.
Well, it's a good thing I brought my hat.
You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns. I want you to come with.
I'm in. Just tell me what to do.
That's what I wanted to hear.
We're going to blow up a hospital.
Eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do.
No neck ass hat.
Let me know how I can help.
Oh. Ooh, we should not say I'm sorry about your father, right? We're not supposed to know about that.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's blue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything.
Everything?
Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead?
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off. But seriously, who does that?
I don't know. Sounds pretty romantic to me.
Bruce, you big softy. I suppose you could see it that way. It's just made him into such an angry person. You know? It's tearing him up inside. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I don't think Bane likes me. Why doesn't Bane like me more?
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen.
I'll buy him a beer drink. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't say anything about the father, right? The only way we know that she had a tragedy with her father was that Gordon shared that information with us, right? So I feel like we should skip that option and just leave the office now. That's going to raise questions that we don't have good answers for.
I'll go talk to the others. See what I can do to change their minds.
I've got faith in you, handsome.
Ooh, a mural.
Spirit of unity? Not really what I'm sensing from this group.
I don't really need to go back to Harley's office. Punching the tires was great. And this episode's been really good again, right? But there's been a little less action than in some of the previous episodes, but still, Telltale just has such a great take on Batman. We'll go over here and talk to Punchy McGee first. Ooh, goons.
What the hell do you want?
Bane doesn't want us talking to him. Get out of here.
Really great. You should be ashamed of yourself, Kevin.
EMP shielding. This material will keep whatever it's insulating from being affected by the EMP blast.
Let's see how Punchy McGee's doing. Ooh, it's the Venom Lab. 3 kids means 3 times the terrible jokes. Bane!
I was hoping to get another chance to speak with you.
Thirsty work. My throat is dry. Fetch, Wayne.
What could he want? This is a tough adventure game puzzle, but I get the feeling we should find beer. He doesn't have like a mini fridge over here, does he? Oh wow, I'd never made the Venom connection there. You're onto something, Kevin. I think that this is worth exploring. Hacienda.
John sure rolled out the welcome wagon.
At
least he's glad to have me here.
Oh, that's too good. Hacienda and the Welcome Bruce banner. Let's go in Joker's house and see how our friend's doing.
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before in your office, making me look good.
Hey, I'm just glad everything worked out.
Did it ever? Handing that key over to Harley, giving her what she wanted. Pure ecstasy. It was a big moment for me. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? When it looked like Bane might kill you, I set off that EMP, as a distraction.
John's got our back.
It might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow. Then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Ooh. Let's grab some beer.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
Let me just put a beer in my pocket.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh man, I'd love to see him again.
This is too good. Everything's going great.
I think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Anything else in here to look at? Any other tales of tragedy to spin? He's sitting in a wheelchair. Alright. We have the beer. We need to talk to the Bane. We have the Bane beer. Let's go back over. Give him a cerveza. Gosh, I love Bruce's criminal costume. He's wearing gloves. He kind of looks like Marlon Brando in what was it? Was it The Wild Ones? Is that the film I'm thinking of?
Thought you looked thirsty.
The Wild Bunch? Can't remember.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend.
True.
If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend.
That's not very creative.
As Riddler's friend, I have to know, are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge? Answer me, or I will break you in half.
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I wanted, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find. Especially after Riddler's death. We'll see if you can be trusted, Wayne. Very soon.
There's some great writing in this game. I agree. Super arcade. I mean, it's a little corny at times, but I feel like overall it's a pretty great take on all this.
I see where Bane gets his fashion sense.
Oh, so Bane just likes luchadors. He's not himself like a former luchador. It's a lot of work. You know, ever since we joined the Evil Villain Union, this has just been our lot in life.
What are they planning to do? I don't have time to sort through all this. Not with them watching me.
What if becoming an arch-villain like this is just the product of going to college and failing criminal justice classes? Psychotic Villain Local 1083.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it.
Okay, freeze. What's your dealio?
I heard about your wife, and
Hey, Cherry Sherbet.
What are you trying to pull?
Long time no see. Hope you're doing well.
Answer me if you're smart and understand the concept of self-preservation.
What you're doing, that kind of love, it's rare.
My wife followed your goings-on in the society columns, Wayne. You are more familiar with lust than love.
That's how I know how precious that kind of love is.
Oh, wow. It's pretty great.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
I'll give you a grant.
Why would you do this?
Your wife deserves it, right? The innocent deserve our protection.
You're right about that much. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Wayne!
Good
Wayne!
luck.
Wayne! Wayne Bane!
I was with my crew at the police arsenal.
Bane!
The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me!
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine. I'll prove it!
Oh, no. No, I don't want to. Oh no. Whoops. Yeah, Cherry, this is my first time playing the second season as well. I'm trying desperately to keep my relationship with Joker intact, no matter what. maybe I should fight a little harder here.
He was with my crew at the police arsenal.
I was going to try to be like passive there.
Got away, and yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat.
Very sus.
The Riddler's murder, and that prisoner getting away. Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim.
I don't recall ever saying I beat somebody to death with a lead pipe, but
only one of you walks out of here.
Maybe that was implied.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over with.
Fine.
I don't love this. I'm going to be... We have to be merciful here, don't we? Like, we can't just really beat this dude up, can we? Yeah, I really like this version of the Joker too, Cherry. Chat, what do we think? We can't just, like, continue welling on this guy, can we? I mean, again, always be brutal. Oh, no. Oh. I don't know if I have it in me. But then Bane will probably respect it. Joker seemed to be... I don't know why, but my gut's telling me to give this guy the business. He's probably not a great guy. Oh, it's a blurry with several R's thing. That's a really good point. Ooh, so far there seems to be a lean toward brutal in the chat. Anyone want to make a strong case for mercy? Oh, man, brutal. We'll cue this guy to death with a lead pipe. All right, I'm gonna steal my nerves. Chat is bloodthirsty tonight. That's right. All right, F's in the chat for poor, meaningless. Oh no, there's Kevin with a vote for mercy. Oh man. I mean, my inclination is always to be merciful, but I feel like if we really want to get in with this crew, brutal might be better. Okay, I'm going to try brutal. Here it goes. Oh no. I mean, I guess he does that sort of stuff as Batman all the time.
Very. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pack.
Oh my god, I love the mercy emote.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for.
Thanks for the sticker, Nick.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the Pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the Pact. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. You can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome. Like, super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Super handsome.
Mr. Popular. We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises.
EMP's on the APCs.
Get that package.
Remember, When we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours!
Yeah, bang!
Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing, it's important.
Let's go hit him with the hind!
Alright. So we were merciless. Was it the right decision? Ooh, more Overwatch things. I think I have some Overwatch things too.
Wayne, we are close.
Do I have Overwatch things? Now I want to hop in the chat and see if I have Overwatch things. Oh yeah, this is a good one. There we go. I'll just quickly post the self-destruct diva and then hop back into the
Make
game.
your device ready.
Will do.
Oh, E.
EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller, on the move with targets. Track this signal. Get your people here, now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Oh yeah, here we go. We're robbing a jewelry store. How mundane.
What in the...
I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Service weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, Wayne! Do it!
QQ.
What the hell is going on?
HQ, do you copy?
My gun, it's fried.
All comms are down.
Oh, I love that they've had electric guns this whole time.
Carry the torch, Mr. Suit. Stay sharp.
Bruce masking up.
Secure the vehicle.
Wow.
Stay down.
It's me, Mr. Freeze.
Face it, you're outmatched. Nobody has to die here.
Your place is on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door! Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
You did this Freeze thing.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
Back off, or I'll shoot.
No! No! No!
Don't.
Break it off!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
Don't use my name.
I would not turn my back on him. I'll leave this clean up to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo.
Get out of here! Waller, where are you?
Oh no. Sub-Zero fatality.
What are you talking about?
SNES version.
Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Uh-oh, it's going south. Grab his gun, Bruce. This is your time to break your vows.
You can fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
Waller out.
I don't want to hurt ya.
But I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete. Lights out.
Put out that fire!
On it.
Oh, this is weird.
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their heads.
They say warrior's dead!
Oh no! Oh no!
Brucey, come join the fun. Keep your arms and legs inside the ride.
What do you want with us? Who the hell is she?
There we go.
Well, that was fun. Kinda. Be a sweetheart and give me a hand with the luggage.
Oh, I just punched some poor guy. I love how ambiguous all of this
Damn
is.
it, Bane! Can you get in the damn car already?
Oh, he did the thing. He's juicing up.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. I didn't know we'd be abandoning Bane. Seems cruel. Gotham needs Batman. But I'm too busy being a villain. That was also icky, it really was. Is that the end of the episode? Does it end with me being all icky? No, okay.
Nice work back there, Brucey boy. You really know how to show a girl a good time.
Have your fun now.
Oof, the Iceman bummeth.
If Bane survives, you'll make us all pay for abandoning him.
Bane will survive, and he won't let this slide.
He's probably having a ball. Cracking skulls.
He knew the risks. Bane shouldn't have put himself in that situation.
It's his fault he's in a pickle.
Be careful. You might wind up in a similar situation one day.
All right. We got the package. Be grateful you're around to see it.
Hope it's Thomas Wayne. Hope they open it up and Thomas and Martha Wayne just spring out of there. We've been alive this whole time!
Intrigued, Brucey? Want to know what's inside?
We weren't dead.
Open it.
Your crusade's over. Let's go watch Zorro. It's a Robin. This is gonna be our big cliffhanger. It's the puzzler.
I thought he stank when he was alive.
You really put us through a lot of trouble, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Getting yourself killed like that.
We needed you for the next stage.
I've got what you need.
Ah.
For the right price.
Twist. Oh, perfect. Another really good episode. You and 99.8% of players left Waller feeling content. Wow. It's so good. I agree, Nick. It is really good. She disapproved of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. But because you agreed to work with her while undercover, your relationship is positive. You and 33.9% of players left Alfred feeling stressed. Man, It was really good, wasn't it, Vitaly? He didn't approve your decision to protect Tiffany by lying to her. He's proud, but now he feels burnt out. We are not being kind to Alfred this game. I hate it. Oh no. Even 81% of players left Tiffany feeling worried. Even 81% of players left Gordon feeling worried. He was glad you called him to help you. He's honored to be working alongside you. Even though you didn't tell him that Waller has on you, he's worried about you. You had 60% of players left John feeling happy. Overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He's intrigued by the underhanded way you handled Willie. He's elated you chose to fight alongside Harley. You had 60% players left Harley feeling happy. She liked how efficiently you retrieved the key. She is thrilled that you fought with her instead of Bane. Oh wow. 50% players almost on the dot convinced Tiffany to hand over the key and remain hidden. 71% called Gordon, not shocked about that. Did you pay Willie off? Oh wow, interesting. Who'd you follow in the convoy? You and 42.2% of players tried to minimize casualties, countering her chaos at every turn. 95% of players pinky swore with John. Friends for life, who could resist that? Alright, not bad. So this was really fun again. I love this game so much. It has been so much fun so far. So we will come back for episode 3 next week. Just a couple of seconds here to let y'all know what I have coming up. On Wednesday, I'm finally going to be getting around to my viewer appreciation night. I'm going to be playing King's Quest V for the NES. Really looking forward to that one. Hope you can join me for that. It'll be at 9:30 Eastern. Tomorrow night, everyone should check out Ben's channel over at PS Garrick. Let's see if my shout out works there. Yeah, there we go. There's a shout out in the chat. If you don't follow Ben already, be sure to. Tomorrow night, he and the Adventure Tuesday crew are going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which should be pretty fun. I'm really looking forward to that one. It's a series I don't have a lot of experience with myself, so be sure to drop by and check out Ben's stream. And in the meantime, let me see if there's someone we can raid before we call it a night here. Do I have anyone on here? Oh, Papaya Chemist, who's a great person that everyone should also follow, is playing Broken Sword 5. So I think I will launch a raid over to there. If y'all stick around, at least say hey to Papaya Chemist. I will go ahead and launch that raid and then head over to my stream ending screen. And I hope to see y'all again. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching along. And especially thanks for all the support along the way. This is a blast. Have a great evening. Let me start our raid here. And then I'm going to head over to my stream ending. So everyone take care, and I'll see you on the other side.